Dear students, welcome back to the class of Algorithm and Flowchart. This is our third class, and in this class, we'll discuss about the problem faced by you during solving of the assignment questions. So here I will discuss the assignment questions. I will write the algorithm and also draw the flowchart. Now you kindly see it and listen it carefully. The questions are: question 1, to find the average of two numbers entered by user. Question 2, to convert temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Question 3, to find the area and perimeter of a square by accepting side from the user. Question 4, to find the smallest of two numbers entered by user. Question 5, to print whether the number entered by user is even or odd. Question number 6, to print the sum of first 10 natural numbers.
Dear students, let us see how to write an algorithm and also how to draw the flowchart. The first question, to find the average of two numbers entered by user. The algorithm, step 1, start. Step 2, input first number, say A. Here you take a variable, this A is a variable. Input second number, say B. B is a variable. Step 4. AVG is equal to A plus B divided by 2. Here AVG is also a variable. So this is the processing logic basically. Then print AVG stop. Now to draw the flowchart, on this we are going to first make the page like this half. You have to use scale while drawing the flowchart. So first is start. Step 1 is start. So we are writing here start. Now you draw the shape. First you write, then you draw the shape. Don't do the reverse way. Draw in such a way that the shape is in the middle of the line that which we have done by folding the page. Next, draw the arrow to indicate the flow of the logic. Next is input first number, say A. So I will write input I can simply write A. If you want to be more specific, we can give input number A. Since algorithm is there along with us, so I am writing only A. Next step is input number B. So I write input B. Draw the proper shape of the input box. Then is the process, that is AVG is equal to A plus B divided by 2. So this is a rectangle. then output box, print avg, the last stop. So please write algorithm in one page and draw the flowchart in another. Don't draw both together, it doesn't look good. So as we have done question number 1, similarly question number 2 is to convert temperature from Celsius to Fahrenheit. The hint is given, this is the processing logic, F is equal to 9 divided by 5 into C plus 32. So algorithm goes like this. Step 1, start. Step 2, input Celsius, say C. C is the variable here. F is equal to 9 divided by 5 into C plus 32. This is the processing logic which is given as a hint. And print F, stop. Step 5, stop. So the flowchart for this, the same process, you have to do the half of like this so that it will be in the middle. So start, input Celsius C, it is more specific now. Then F is equal to 9 divided by 5 into C plus 32. Then arrow, print F, stop. See, the almost all the particular boxes or the figures are in the middle of the or the arrows are going to the middle. So you have to make like this and it looks good. So question number 3, to find the area and perimeter of a square by accepting side from the user. So algorithm goes like this. Step 1, start. Step 2, first think of the particular input variable, that is here said accept the side. So I have written input side, say S. Then we have to find the processing logic, that is area and perimeter we have to find. So those are the processing logic. We know the formula, that is area of a square is side into side. So I have written step 3, area is equal to side into side. Step 4, perimeter is equal to 4 into S, that is side. Print area, print peri means the perimeter, and step 7, stop. So we are going to, while making the flowchart, we are going to draw the particular shapes corresponding to the steps. So flowchart goes like this. Start box first, then input side S. Now since after start I will go to the step 2 is this, so the arrows goes like this from start, it input side S, then area is equal to S into S. This is a processing box, so here is processing is taking place. Then peri is equal to 4 into S, then print area, print perimeter, and then last is stop. So while for making the flowchart is very easy if you know the algorithm. Only be sure the shapes that you are making are correct. Next question, question number 4, to find the smallest of two numbers entered by user. The algorithm goes like this. Step 1, start. Step 2, read two numbers, say n1 and n2. If n1 is less than n2, this is the condition here. Then if this is true, then n1 is the smallest will be printed. Else means if n1 is greater than n2, that means this statement is false, then print n2 is smallest, means n2 is smallest will be printed. So here what is happening, if this is true, then print n1 is smallest, and then the processing logic. After that, the logic will move out of this if. It will not go into the else statement. If this is false, then it will not go into the then statement. It will come from here, it will jump from here and go to the else statement. Print n2 is smallest. And after this and if, it will jump to stop. So here, when if condition is there, condition statement is there, there is no serial execution of the steps will take place. There will be a jumping of statements will be there. So let us see how to draw the flowchart. So start. Oh, I have to make the half. So start, then read or input are same. Read n1, comma n2. Now we have to give the condition. So if n1 is less than n2. First I am writing the statements. Okay, now let me draw the figure here. Start, so there will be a start box. Next is the input box. So I can make like this first. It is much more easier. First you draw the slanting sides or the parallelogram, then you join it, and then if it is a diamond condition statement, so it will be diamond. So while doing the diamond you have to be careful, don't make it so clumsy. Now you can branch out either from this side or here. So we have two conditions, and since you don't have to go up, so I am taking the two sides so that I can write it properly. So let us say this branch is for yes, means if it is true, and this branch is for no, means it is false. Now here write the statement, that is n1 print, this is the output, print n1 is, I can write down also, no need to write in the same line continuously, and here I can write print, since this is no, so print n2 is smallest. So let me first draw the slanting side. It will be easier for me to draw. So you have to write first, then you draw. Then after that is stop. So I'm drawing the stop here in the middle. Let me draw this first, the box. So my figure is complete. I hope you have understood how to draw it. So next question, question number 5, to print whether the number entered by user is even or odd. So first let us see the algorithm. Step 1, start. Input number, say n. Now here we know the processing logic that if we divide a number by 2 and get the remainder 0, then it is even. So we are using the remainder operator, that is the modulus operator here. If n mod 2 is equal to 0, then print even number entered. If it is not 0, then it will jump here and it will print odd number entered. Then after this, step number 4, stop. So the flow chart. In flowchart, start, input number n. Then the arrow comes down if n mod 2 is equal to 0. Now from here we can have, it is branching out. So either we can go to yes if the number n is, remainder is 0 if we divide by 2. Then it will print even number entered. Then it will go to stop. If it is no, that means if it's not 0, then it will take this route, print odd number entered, and it will come to stop. So see here the flowchart. Here you can understand logic very clearly, but the algorithm supports this. First we have to think of the algorithm, how to write, then it is easy to convert to flowchart. Next question, question number 6, to print the sum of first 10 natural numbers. This is little bit hard, so the algorithm goes like this. First we have to think here the number, natural numbers 1 to 10. So here we will initialize the number, say any number variable, say n equal to 1. We need sum. So I am taking on the variable sum which I initialized to 0. So step 1 start, step 2 n is equal to 1 for counting the natural numbers. Then step 3 sum is equal to 0. Step 4 if n is less than equal to 10. Now initially it is of course less than equal to 10, therefore it will enter in this. I will do sum is equal to sum plus n, then n is equal to n plus 1. This is very important here because here we have to increase the value of n so that this condition will become false when we are executing the program. So after coming here n is equal to n plus 1, it will jump to, means it will come out of the if statement and it will jump to step number 5. In step number 5, it is saying go to step 4. So I will go to step 4. Now see here, a loop is being created. A cycle is being created here. So it will continue till the value of n after addition does not become more than 10. Once it becomes more than 10, then it will go to else statement. If this is false, if this condition is false, then it will come from here. It will not go into the then statement, it will come to else statement, and then it will continue from here, go to step. Now I have not written the step. Now which step I have to go? I have to go to step number 6, that is print sum. So I will write here now the step number 6, print sum. So I am going to print the sum, that is what is being asked, and then after that it will be stop. Now see the flowchart for this. So to draw the flowchart is the same process that I have shown you earlier. Now here start, this is the processing box. Of course there is no input now here, but n is equal to 1 is a type of initialization here. Since it is initialization, I am taking in the processing box. N is equal to 1, sum is equal to 0, then the condition. If n is less than equal to 10, yes. I will do sum is equal to sum plus n is equal to n plus 1. So after that it will go to again if condition as written in the algorithm. Once this condition is false because of this statement, then it will go to no. Once no, it will come to print sum and stop. So here is the looping construct. Here is the looping construct here. Of course, the conditional statement is there, but this is the concept of loop. Here it is not 100% your conditional statement. In conditional statement, yes, no, but it will not go again and to check the condition. In loop, it will again go and check the condition till the condition become false, then only it will come out of the particular loop as shown here. The same question, question number 6, we can also do in a slightly different way. This concept was little bit done by one of your friend. I have made some modification in it to make it more correct. So it goes like this. Step 1, start. He has taken I is equal to 1, sum is equal to 0. Now here we are going to check for the I, if I is greater than 10. Now he have taken, I'll check for greater than 10. If this is true, then we will go to step number 6 directly, print sum. If this is not true, then we will go into the else statement, sum is equal to sum plus 1, sum is equal to sum plus I is equal to I plus 1, then we'll move on to next step, that is step number 5. I will come out of the if condition here because no more conditions there now. I will come on to go to step 4, step 5. So I will go to step 4. Then again I will check the condition. If I is still false, means less than 10 or equal to less than or equal to 10, then again I will go into the else. If this is false in this case. And then I will come again and execute these two statements. In this, the value of I will increase at some time, say after 10th step, I will come out of this, I will make this condition true. Once I make this condition true, that is this is true, then it will go to step number 6, and then after that it will go to step number 6, it will come out of this loop and print sum and then stop. Let us see the flowchart. So start, I is equal to 1, sum is equal to 0, if I greater than 10. If this is false, then go on to the sum is equal to sum plus I is equal to I plus 1. Again we will go back and check the condition till this becomes true. Once it becomes true, then we will come out of this loop and we will print sum stop. I hope it is clear to you. While making the algorithm and drawing the flowchart in the copy, please make it very neatly and make it in two different pages. As I have shown you in one page, if in this page I am writing a algorithm, in the same corresponding to its right side you can do the flowchart. So it is easier for you to see the algorithm and then draw the flowchart. Okay, let me minimize this. Now you can see. Is it clear? Okay then.
Dear students, I am sure you have understood how to write an algorithm for a given problem and how to draw a flowchart for a given problem. If you have written an algorithm first, then it is easy for you to draw a flowchart. Otherwise, you can draw a flowchart, but it may take time, or you have to write a small piece of algorithm inside and then you have to think the flow logic. So dear students, thanks for your patience hearing. Have a nice time. Bye. See you in the next class. Till then, please practice and go through this video again and again. Thank you.